On 3rd October, Jharkhand police arrested 5 cadre of the CPI Maoist, including AA self-styled subzonal commander with an 500,000 Indian rupees bounty from Anjan Hirnakhand forest area in Gumla district of Jharkhand. A substantial cache of weapons was recovered during the operation, including a carbine, 3 rifles, 3 country-made pistols, and 137 live cartridges. The identities of the arrested Maoists are yet to be ascertained. In Jammu, on 3rd October, the security forces and a group of terrorists exchanged fire on Thursday that triggered a gunfight in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. A brief exchange of firing took place between hiding terrorists and security forces during a search operation continuing in Chatru area of Kishtwar on specific inputs about presence of armed terrorists in the remote forests, official sources said. They said that the cordon is laid by the joint team of security forces. On 3rd October, security forces exchanged fire with cadre of the People's Liberation Guerrilla Army, the armed wing of the CPI Maoist near the Chintavagu River under the Chintagufa police station limits in Sukma district in the Bastar division of Chhattisgarh. Following the encounter, the security forces destroyed a temporary Maoist camp and recovered a large cache of arms, ammunition, and explosives from the site. The SFS had been deployed to conduct anti-Naxal operations in the vicinity of Botalanka, Erampalli, and surrounding areas known for Maoist activity. 31 Maoists killed in encounter in Chhattisgarh. On 4th October, as many as 31 CPI Maoist terrorists were killed in an encounter between the Maoists and security forces comprising personnel belonging to the District Reserve Guard and Special Task Force in the forested terrain near Nindurthulthuli in the South Abujmad area under Orcha police station limits in Narayanpur district in the Bastar division of Chhattisgarh. Following intelligence reports of a large Maoist presence, a combing operation was launched in the villages of Gaval, Nindur, and Thulthuli under Orcha and Barsur police stations. The slain Maoists include Divisional Committee member Niti and DVCM Kamlesh, on whom the state government had kept a bounty of 800,000 rupees each. The identity of the rest of the slain Maoists is yet to be ascertained. Inspector General of Police, Bastar Range, Sundarraj P., stated that the bodies were found in the dense forest where the encounter occurred. While the identities of the Naxalites have not yet been confirmed, preliminary investigations suggest they may belong to the People's Liberation Guerrilla Army, Company No. 6 Platoon 16, of the Maoist faction operating in the eastern Bastar division. A huge cache of weapons, including an AK-47 rifle and 1 self-loading rifle, has been recovered from the encounter site. The National Investigation Agency has carried out searches at multiple raids in connection with an ongoing investigation into a terror financing case involving Jaish-e-Mohammed. The raids were conducted across 5 states and union territories, including Jammu and Kashmir, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, and Delhi, covering 26 locations yesterday. The NIA searched premises in Meerut and Saharanpur in UP, Golpara in Assam, Aurangabad, Jalna, and Malegaon in Maharashtra, Baramulla, Pulwama, and Ramban in Jammu and Kashmir and Delhi. During the searches, NIA teams seized several incriminating documents, electronic devices, pamphlets, and magazines. These are being examined for further leads and evidence against the suspects whose premises were searched yesterday. The suspects were engaged in radicalizing individuals and disseminating terrorist-related propaganda. They also radicalized and recruited youth into the Jamaat outfit, inspired by JAM. The suspects also motivated youth to commit terror attacks across India, as revealed by NIA investigations. On 6 October, the Indian Army's Romeo Force seized a huge cache of weapons and explosives in the Jullas area of Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district, officials said on Saturday. According to the army officials, a search was launched based on a tip-off and the weapons and explosives were recovered from a suspected terrorist bag. The officials said that the recovered items included AK-47 and pistol rounds of Pakistani origin and sophisticated explosives like RCID, timed destruction IED, stove IED, explosives for IED and Chinese grenades. On 5 October, based on reliable input, a major search operation was launched by Romeo Force of the Indian Army in the Jullas area, where during a search a suspected terrorist bag with a huge amount of cash like AK-47 and pistol rounds of Pakistani origin and sophisticated explosives like RCID, timed destruction IED, stove IED, explosives for IED and Chinese grenades were found, the army said in a statement. According to the officials, all items were in functional and ready-to-use condition. Considering smooth elections and upcoming poll results, this is a major success by the Indian Army, denying any possibility to disturb the security grid, they said. The operation is still underway, they added. Earlier, an area domination patrol by police and army on Ring Road, Gharota, in Jammu found a suspicious explosive. The suspected explosives were later disposed by a team of bomb disposal squad. On 6 October, Jammu police tightened the security in the Valley's Gharota area after suspected explosives were found in the area on Saturday night, police said. According to the police, the suspected explosives were found near the Ring Road in Gharota earlier in the day. An area domination patrol by police and army on Ring Road, Gharota found a suspicious object, possibly an explosive, police said earlier. The police further said that a team of the Bomb Disposal Squad, BDS, was called to the scene and the area was cordoned off and traffic was diverted. The suspected explosives were later disposed. Speaking to Annie, Rural Jammu SP Brijesh Sharma said, "Our joint patrolling was going on with the army and we found a suspicious object in the Gharota area of Jammu. We made a tie-up with the BDS team and we have disposed it off," he added. On 5 October, two terrorists were neutralized and a large quantity of Wallike stores were recovered after an anti-terrorist joint operation was launched in the Kupwara district of Jammu and Kashmir, according to a statement from the Indian Army. The joint operation was launched by Army, BSF and Jammu and Kashmir Police in the Keren sector of Kupwara district on 4 October. A joint operation was launched after the security personnel on 3 October received specific information about the movement of the terrorists likely to infiltrate through Keren sector.